く歌語りシグナルとシグナレス宮澤賢治作英訳脚色高橋汀子ガタンコガタンコシューズSenza batto fa quenska via the red eye appear out in the sky. I've been running around the routine track this morning, and usually I forgot to hear the turn of basin stare in the dark. I could hear nothing but to hear the murmuring of the stream. Gatanka, shoes, traveling around, I get hot and hotter, feeling myself breaking out into a sweat. I'd like to keep running 20 miles a hour. Today the weather still cloudy chilly all day long. Gatan, gisha. The first train on the light railway, singing those wild songs on his way from the east, stopped in a flurry. Just like a feeling relieved at last, the light railway electric poles breathed easily with a creaking sound. A semaphore signal utility pole lifted her white signal arms with a crackling. This upright semaphore signal pole was signalless. She looked up at the sky, giving a soft sigh. Clatter! Out of the blue behind her in a quiet sky, she heard some noise. In a flurry, she turned her head to look back. She realized the respectable mainline signal utility pole having just dropped down his upper rigid signal arm to make a signal to the train coming up all the way from the south. Good morning, my dear lady. It's pretty warm this morning, isn't it? The mainline signal pole greeted to her in quite a courteous manner. Good morning, sir. Signaless greeted him in her lowering voice. My good man, I should caution you not to say anything unadvisedly to such an avish. A thick electrical pole transmitting electricity to him at night offered counsel to him. Signal fell silent, squirming with embarrassment. Though signalers wished she could disappear from their sight or fly away into the distance, she stood in silence just all the same, unable to go anywhere. Seeing the extremely faint sunlight beginning to stream down, the mainline pole started singing an out-of-tone song with delight in low voice. Ga-gang, ga-ga, flaunting clouds, water down laughing water, from laughing water, flat down mist. Ga-gang, ga-ga, ga-gang, ga-ga, ga-gang, ga-ga. Once the flock can, the salt and green black houses and knock of cultivators carried away. Ga-gang, ga-ga. While the electric pole chanted on and engaged, Signal said furtively to the west wind and asked it to deliver his message to her. Please tell her, don't care about that guy of the electric pole. He is just like a savage race and doesn't know the rules of etiquette. I don't think it's good for you to talk the worst of your man like that, Signal said in a low voice. However, he couldn't understand what she had said to him, her position being on the leeward of his. You are dismissive with me, Miss Signal. For the benefit of you, I'm willing to do everything I could. Oh dear, that will do you no good. I know it does no one any good, so I'd never do such an unthinkable thing. However, I'm willing to do anything unthinkable for you. You mean all the world to me. I wish you love me. The short mainline pole was still chanting in Gavelish. Ga 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 ga, I'll be made of fire at the grotto of the hill. The fire was so smoky, he ran away from the cave. Ga ga ga, and the snails rig out. Mad snails rig out. Dear cats are made out of classic wooden clothes. Ga 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 ga. Signal badly lost his cool due to her unspoken response. You want to give me an answer, Signal, as well you? He pleaded with her. I feel like in the dark. I wish lightning scolded me harshly. Make an eruption happen beneath my feet. All is over with me. Once lightning tries to strike a blow at you, my good man. The mainline pole appealed to him. I wish you'd stop worrying about it. You are saying wild things. You never know what a quagmire I'm stuck in. Signal shouted at him. What a story! I'm asking you, he demanded Signal. I am your faithful servant, you know. So please let me listen humbly to why in the world you are on the hot seat. Let me alone, my man. I tell you to remain a mere spectator. Signal rapped out at him, but he retired into his shell anyhow. Just then, the 5-day-old moon was located midway between clouds and the mountain peak. Now you've retired into your shell again, haven't you? Yeah, I figured. You don't love me, I know. He shouted aloud at her. You are not right by any means. Then how do you care for me? Please let me know how. Since I'm out of mind, I've been caring for no one but you. Should I take your word for it? Surely you should. I should do so. Then I ask you to marry me, Miss Signal. But why? What would you like to tell me about? As soon as spring comes, we'll ask a swallow to inform everyone about our engagement Then we are to hold a wedding, aren't we? Please pledge to marry me. But I'm so insignificant a character, you know. I know that. That's why I heartily care for you. So insignificant a character. But you are a signal pole made of metal, and even a new kind of one. As quick as a flash, Signaless started unbosoming herself to him. You even have a couple of red-blue signal glasses. In addition, at night you put light on yourself from electric lightning. Whereas I, by contrast, put light on myself from just a lamp, you know. And then I have only a wooden signal glasses. I know that. That's why I truly love you. Oh dear, really? I'm thrilled. You have my word. Oh yes, I'm glad to hear that. You too have my word. You are my future wife for sure. I'll be your wife for sure too. I never have a change of mind. I'm going to present the engagement ring to you, Miss Signaless. Look over there. You can see a small ring-shaped star close to the bottom of its cluster. Got it? I entreat you to receive that. It proves my true love to you. Oh, yeah. I'm profoundly grateful for your faithful gift. Ha, ha, ha! They are further for laughter. Out of the blue, a pitch-black warehouse over there bellowed out at them in an outrageous voice. They are messing around, Swankley. Neither of them said deadly anymore. In the meantime, the warehouse again cried out to them. You have nothing to worry about. I'd never give your love affairs away to anyone. I've deeply squashed your plans. At the very moment, the moon went down behind the hill at her dash, enveloping all over the earth at once in the gathering gloom. So the stout mainline pole had no time for chattering in gibberish, shrinking himself back and narrowing his eyes. He was covering up himself, giving huddles and moans like other poles. That day, Signal was drawing himself up just like a policeman. Presently, taking advantage of the windy weather to drowning the stout electric pole out, he got to speak to Signaless. It's horribly windy today, isn't it? I'm most likely to faint a bit. Oh, let's see. I'm going to tell you about many sorts of things. But you need to do nothing but to nod your head at me about them. And then you need just to shake your head if you don't find my stories interesting to you. As a matter of fact, this is the European communication method. Over there in Europe, loving couples just like us communicate with each other through this practice, lest someone else should notice their talking. I've ever read some articles about this way in magazines over there. I know for myself what I'm talking to you. However, due to the windy weather drowning me out, I can't almost catch how I'm announcing to you. Anyway, I'm asking you, whenever you can distinguish my words, I played you to nod your head. Just great. I wish we'd get married at an early day, don't we? I do hope spring will come as early as possible. Gardanko, silver-hoods of earth, giving out for sin over praising gravel. Anything was fast in the darkness, at the serpentine like a great fire right, when the eastern sky finally began flaring up bright. Signal was trying to separate the saddle and to clear his throat loudly for a while, but he finally seemed to have relieved his sore throat. Once again, he started speaking to Signalet. However, at the time, the wind was roaring with great vigor. Therefore, Signalet managed to receive only half a word gushed out of his mouth. What do you say? You can understand what I say, can't you? Look at that clerk. I mean my man over there. He is blinking very rapidly at us with all his energy, caring about what I'm talking to you. What have you been chatting up, my master? And even with poor-looking Signalet? Why in the world are you taking the flippant attitude? Out of the blue, the mainline pole yelled in a chafe in a walloping voice. Signalet, as well as Signal, deadly pale in alarm, reduced at once to their orderly position, straightening their figures bent this way. My master, considering my position as your servant, I must demand a clarification of your affairs. Signal finally again breathed easier. Due to the winter weather drowning him out, no one could catch his words, he guessed. Now then, he took occasion to ridicule his man. So dear, I'm gonna marry Signalet and be happy, you know. He jeered loudly at his man, with a serious look on his face. And then I'm gonna let you marry Mr. Chuck, my man. Signalet under the wind distinguished his words so easily that she and patently laughed, despite being frightened. Seeing her laughing, the mainline electric pole, deadly pale, up and drove himself into boiling and shaking with anger. Then he asked the light train electric pole on the leeward to tell about what the Signal and Signalet had talked, or what the Signalet had laughed at. Oh, indeed, Signal had committed the biggest blunder all through his life. In fact, just on the leeward of Signalet, there was a sharp-eared utility pole towering quite high. And then, that gangly utility pole wasted little time in transmitting their private communications to the mainline utility pole by way of Tokyo. Gnashing his teeth in juggling with a chattering sound, the mainline electric pole was listening to the message the gangly pole was sending. As soon as he finished listening to his whole messages, he started yelling like a mental patient. Oh, damn, my master! I am a man, you know. Slap me in the face. Don't perceive me to be too weak to do anything. He protested furiously. Go ahead and marry her if you dare. All the fellow electrical power members are against your marriage. Even any fellow members on Signal won't obey the words ordered by the chief railroad worker. And yet, he is my uncle, you know. Go ahead and marry her if you dare. Whatever it will bring next, you have to say to it, my master. Oh, damn, you dog. At once, the main right electrical pole sent his message by telegram in all directions. Make no mistake, he must have got advance messages on the engagement from all of them. Now that the signal and the signalers had gotten so absent with astonishment that they were quite at a loss. The instant the mainline pole on signal expanded all the possible means to raise opposition against their affairs cases, he abruptly sobbed out, I've been taking care of my master by day and night over the past 8 years. Nevertheless, I'm sadly neglected by him. Oh, my God! He railed furiously. Look at the world being in a state of chaos. Go, 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 go. The wind blew harder and harder, and then the eastern sky turned somewhat hazy and misty with the threat of snow. In due time, the snow started flying in flakes. While blackish sleepers had all fallen asleep. Signal sighed or slightly wistful sigh. Along with him, Signalers sighed or slightly wistful sigh. Oh, Signalers, uncontrollably, he whispered to her tenderly. I feel deadly painful. I am the one who should have been to blame. Signalers, paled out, uttered an apology, dropping her head forward. Gentle leaders, Signal was getting more and more highly stimulated and aroused. Aroused, Signalers, I'd like to go along with you, farther and farther away, where nobody gets in our way. I'm willing to go with you, Mr. Signal. Anywhere we could go. Listen, sweetheart. You'll notice a tiny and tiny blue fire forever in the sky, farther away from our promised ring. Got it? Good. That's too far away, isn't it, sweetheart? Yes, it is for sure. She sighed with grief. I guess a misty blue fire must be flaring up in there. Well, I'd like to get seated with you, wouldn't you? By all means, Mr. Signal. But I don't guess that there is a sort of train far up the fire. Then I'd better plan to live off the land. Anyway, I should work for a living. I see you, Mr. Signal. Let's make our wish to a god, my sweetheart. With pleasure, my true love. Merciful Santa Maria, in the deep of night, flooded with the cold crystal moonlight, laying ourselves on the ground, covered with cold snow, we are in the depth of despair. We wish you to take us under your wing. How gracious you are, St. George Stevenson, We are low-ranking servitors of your servitors. We heartily wish you could save us from our hopeless soul. Hello, Santa Maria. Oh, God be thanked. Constellations kept traveling along their orbit quietly. In due time, Scorpius made his appearance from the eastern sky and then started twinkling constantly. By and by, the moon of Santa Maria sank into the pitch-black hill under the western sky. When both the signal and the signalers had been in sleep, fatigued with their prayers to the gods. The morning came after dawnbreak, which, needless to say, occurs alternately. A dazzling sun made his appearance over the eastern hills. At that moment, signal and signalers looked wonderful in peach color against the brilliant sky. Out of the blue, a loud, strong voice boomed out all over. Hey, the mainline electric board on signal. I wish you'd swiftly request to your uncle or the chief railroad worker to let those two make a couple. The sound of voice echoed over. That was the roof of the warehouse, and its roof was looking out over with a piercing gaze. The mainline pole, getting utterly stiff, began to shudder, leaning against the roof. Ha! Just imagine, warehouse roar. Why you got yourself involved in this irrelevant affairs? Come on, electric ball. Don't assume such a haughty air. Hey, listen. In terms of relationship, I'm closely related to those two. Suppose someone said that I don't have any relationship between them, then I'd say I'm not in the least connected with them. At any rate, I caution you not to poke your head into those two's affairs. I'm Signal's godfather, then the chief railroad worker's nephew. I see. How great your special relationships between them are. One of your relationships between them is Signal's godfather, and the other is a chief railroad worker's nephew. Well then, how about my special relationship? One of them, let's say, Makura Tombil's godfather, and let's say, the other is Kazehiki no Miyako's nephew. Glad be. Which do you think we are greater, you or me? Vas! Kare! The mainline pole hit a roof, gnashing his teeth. Don't spit on arrows so badly, my fellow. I'm just joking. I didn't mean to offend you. The warehouse roof apologized profusely to him and then hammered away. Say, those two are sorry, don't you think so? Oh, come on, that's enough. Why don't you try to arrange for him to marry her? You think yourself of a person with a grown-up attitude, don't you? I'm sure that you are a broad-minded person, not saying such a cold thing. Maybe Signal to be said to be quite a happy guy himself, since he has such a great godfather as you. Please help them make man and wife. I'm begging you. The mainline pole of signal tried to utter some sort of things. However, he so badly stilled with rage that he could do nothing but make a screeching noise. The warehouse roof was just still staring at him, as if he had been fed up with his unexpectedly volcanic rage. It was warm that night. The fog was extremely and severely dense. A pale moonlight showered down quietly through the mist. The electrical poles and railway sleepers had all gone fast asleep. As if he had eagerly waiting for the opportunity to come, Signal released a sigh. Signaless sighed wistfully too. At that moment, Signal and Signaless listened to the warehouse roof's even and calm voice echoing out there in the dense mist. "You two are terribly sorry, aren't you? I tried to fix you two up with each other this morning. Contrary to my expectation, I ended up doing you no good. I bitterly regret. I compounded your miseries. Anyway, I've got a way to break a deadlock on behalf of you, so you don't have to worry in the least about yourselves. This dense fog prevents both of you from recognizing each other's figure. So you are both quite anxious to recognize each other, aren't you?" "Exactly what you said," said Signal, and then, "Same here." Signaless followed him. "I see. Then I'm going to give you some advice on recognizing each other's figure." Their supporter offered a suggestion. "All right. You recite my word at the same time along with me. You see me?" "Yes, we do, our savior." "Great. Then say, 'All for.'" "All for." They recited his word. "Peter." He uttered another word to them. They recited it along with him. "Gamma," he shouted. "Gamma," they shouted together. "Delta," he continued. "Delta." They uttered the word along with him. Look! Miracles happened around them. Before they knew it, they'd been standing shoulder to shoulder in the pitchy darkness of night. "Gee, I wonder what's going on. It's a moonless night like green-black velvet all over the area," Signal cried out. "Oh dear, something magical is going on, I wonder. It's pitch dark everywhere," Signaless shouted too. "Oh no, we are on the brilliant arch of stars. Gee, how strongly those big stars are glaring," he squealed for joy. "I wonder where on earth we are now." "Oh no, how fast astronomical chart circles." "You bet. Look over there. That big orange star is just about to rise above the horizon. Why, that isn't the horizon. I wonder, it's a sea horizon? I bet it is. We are now somewhere at the nocturnal seashore." "Wow, how pretty it is. I'm amazed at the pale blue light of the wave." "Sure it is. It's a crystal wave up on the shore. I'm quite impressed by them, aren't you? Let's go see them, shall we?" "Wow, the seawater here is just like moonlight." Hey, look, We'd better watch out for waves lapping onto the shore. Let's retreat a little bit from water's edge, shall we? Sure. I can see all around some art dawning with bluish-white light. I wonder if dawn breaks. Oh, my gracious, what a fine thing! Now I find your face looking clear-sighted. I can see your face clear, too. Oh, yeah. Finally, we are alone with Earth. Wow! Bluish-white fires are flaring out. Now I can see them flaring over the ground on the sea. And yet I feel them heatless. Now we are in outer space. Then these fires are gaseous ones in the star nebulae. I realized just now our wishes had been gratified. Santa Maria! Alas! The Earth is far in the distance from here, isn't it? Yes, indeed. I wonder which direction the Earth is lying at. All around us is flooded with uncounted numbers of stars. So I don't know which way is which. Well, let's see. I worry about Breaker, my man's well-being. I feel bad leaving him pitiful, don't you? So do I. Dearly me. Just as the fires turned a little bit white, they are flaring up incessantly. We must be in autumn month now. Let's say the warehouse roof was good-hearted to us, wasn't he? As a matter of fact, he was. All of a sudden, they heard the sound of deep voice echoing over. At the exact moment, the two were obliged to recognize that they had been dreaming with each other. Before they knew it, the fog had cleared up. Innumerable stars across the sky were incessantly twinkling with blue and orange lights. The pitch-dark warehouse roof, showing up himself over there, was laughing out at them. Those two breathed a soft sigh of relief again. Go-tunko, shoot, traveling along, I get hot and hotter, feeling myself breaking out into a sweat. I try to keep running 20 miles or so, today the weather clouds and chilly all day long tour. Go,